Here are 5 lovable things about these wonderful birds. Enjoy! Harbingers of spring. For many of us in northern regions, especially where I live, when robins show up usually around the end of March to early April, they seem to bring spring with them. The temperatures are warmer, the sun is up for longer. Those cold and stormy winter days become a thing of the past. Because of this, it's no surprise that robins are often seen as a symbol of spring. However, they are seen sometimes during winter, usually eating fruit like apples from an apple tree. Robins don't tend to follow the typical north to south migration pattern. They are kind of nomadic, following to where the food is. That's why they are seen during winter sometimes. I don't think that should exempt them from being a symbol of spring though, because even if you do see them over winter, it won't likely be all winter. It isn't until spring that you really get to see them. To me, a robin with a worm in its beak symbolizes spring pretty well. Sing lovely songs. Robins belong to the thrush family, a family of birds known for their incredibly beautiful songs. Like these guys can really sing, such as the lovely hermit thrush, varied thrush, wood thrush, and others. Robins too sing a great song. In fact, people are more familiar with the American robin song than other thrushes because, well, robins tend to hang out in our neighborhoods and other human-dominated habitats. Their rich caroling sounds so happy, cheerful, it's contagious, lifting our spirits after a long, cold winter. This is another reason they are associated with the life-giving season, because this is when they start singing again as though to announce the arrival of spring. During the entire season, their pleasant songs can be heard all day and even well after sunset. Pleasant and friendly. It seems that everything about these red pot-bellied earthworm hunters is pleasant and friendly too. They have lovely songs, they bring spring with them, and they seem to like keeping us company, hanging around with us in our parks and in our gardens. Yeah, sure, it may be because they are looking for a juicy worm, but still, they are nice to have around, and I don't think too many people would disagree with that. Nest in our gardens. Because robins are so used to being around people, using our lawns and gardens to find worms, they have no problem nesting in a tree in our gardens either, providing a wonderful opportunity to get a peek into their secretive and intimate world of raising nestlings. It can be a memorable experience, especially for children, not to mention a fun learning one too. What's more is that robins can nest up to 3 times in a breeding season, and they will reuse the same nest, so you'll get to see even more nest action. For many people, this is their first experience with watching a bird nesting. Charming. Robins are charming to watch as they hunt for earthworms, running across the ground, then pausing, standing motionless for a few seconds, cocking their head to the side as they look and listen for any signs of movement, and eventually pulling a long earthworm out of the ground. You have to admit that they are pretty cute to watch. I really wanted to keep this video short, but I do want to add one more as a kind of bonus. They are adorable. That bright yellow bill, big red belly, pretty white eye ring, and then add to that one with a bunch of worms in its bill. Pretty darn cute if you ask me. Those are just some of the things I find lovable about robins, but I'm interested to know what you find lovable about them. Comment below and let me know.